Good evening. Hello. Welcome to rFactor 2 Thursday and the classic mountain adventure that is GT Revival at Salzburgring tonight. Hi Casper. Yeah, I do fear more that he will knock me out, but well, we'll see. Currently it is pretty tight in time between the drivers here, especially from Ole in 4th all the way down to Malcolm in 9th. That is 7/10 of a second. A bit strict on cut tracks, yeah it is, but then again it should be. So we're currently 11 drivers on the circuit. There are 13 drivers signed up. Paddy has left the server, so he will be coming back in, and I don't remember who is the 13th, the last driver. Oh yeah, no, it is Mr. Oof, isn't it, who was probably only able to join for no, never mind, I don't remember. Don't remember anymore, everything is just blurring back and forth. Blurring into each other. So we are at least yeah, Paddy is back in now. 12 drivers on the track or on the server, that would be fine. And as usual, 2 races of 20 minutes. But given the classic cars, we do have a 10-minute qualifying session in which you should be able to put in as many laps as you can and want. And we are just a couple of minutes away from qualifying. From the very first qualifying session. It's also nice to see that Dan is back driving as well, because he's been away for a while. And it's only then, what is it, 3/10 of a second between the top 3 as well, so it is pretty tight. And I do hope that the overlay will work properly for the entirety of the evening tonight. We had the Super Pole qualifying last week. Okay, so it's not going to be a 10-minute qualifying session with as many laps as you want then. It's going to be a Super Pole. Because given that question, I feel like you might not have changed that around. Yeah, I can imagine. Something, nobody reading the opening post and all that. Yeah, it's a bit same with the Mercedes as well, isn't it? It's usually quite slow, unless you put like Stig in it. Yeah, the gullwing. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody reads the opening post of anything. Yeah. Well, that would be... Is it the Wayback Machine it's called? Where you can go back and look at old web pages? And suddenly it's just 1/10 between the top three. Yeah, I say that, and then Luca is... How many deleted times will there be? Right, yeah. Oh, that was a big lag spike. So with the one-shot qualifying and the first chicane being as tight as it is. Okay, now I need to lift a little bit before I go into this one. Okay. Yeah, with the first chicane being as tight as it is, it might just... will probably be quite far up the grid order by just getting a completed lap time. Hi Gina, welcome along. Yeah, the only one brave enough to take the car. So made it through the chicane and everything. That's good. A little bit of a lift. We'll go back on it. Yeah, it is a fun track. I really do enjoy driving on it, but I'm usually nowhere near any good result when I'm driving this track. Oh. Brazilian guy. Oh, Dennis. 0.027. I think the last time we drove here was with the Super Touring cars, and that did not go well for me. Okay, so all is through, 134.3, slots in the last of the one with lap time, and Luca is through with a 132.7, so I'm not that far off. And Paul in a 5th. Juha is in with a 9th. So it's only Daniel, Malcolm and Scott who had problems with the some sort of problem on the lap. Malcolm spun into the chicane. I think Daniel didn't drive actually, and Scott might have cut the chicane. Let's see, set starting order in the overlay thingy, auto cycle, yes, gap to next, and positions gained on the last. Then move that one down a bit. That was a good time, Dennis. Yeah. I'm surprised that my time was that good. It didn't feel like it when I was driving. Yeah. Yeah, he had a little practice yesterday, so yeah, I think so. Thanks. Oh, that was a good qualifying. Yeah. Get a good result in the race. Well, that's a different kind of question, though. Because there are some rockets behind me as well that are usually faster. Yeah, I could go to the track and warm up, but oh yeah, that is actually a good point. We can do a practice start or two. Usually I don't bother with so much chatter going on the Discord in my ears. And the pit stop. Yeah, no, I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. The trick is to not over rev on the grid, because it is so easy to blow the engine on these cars. So better to be on the safe side. We are about to start the race, so I'm gonna clean my nose before we go for a 20-minute showdown. Yeah, in practice it was. No, it was about a second behind, I think.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Is your wheel straight, Paddy? Looks like you're turning. There you go. Welcome along. Yeah, good luck and have fun. Oh. That was a great start. The initial launch wasn't perfect, but the secondary part of it was really good. Three wide. Oh. How about that for a first lap? Well, 3 wide up the hill there was a bit scary. Yeah, I think he missed the braking point completely. Yeah. Yeah, Dennis was also shouting on Discord that that Luca was coming through like a rocket. Oh, a bit too much. Yeah, I think Luca was I think he missed the braking point, so then everything gets quite hairy into the into the chicane. So now if just the guys behind me now could start fighting in between themselves, then that would have been absolutely perfect. See, Dennis is braking a lot later than me into the first chicane. Somebody did a 32.2 on that lap. It might have been Luca. Because I think that the trio behind me and myself did pretty similar lap times. Oh, now look at that. Now they're going side by side up the hill. Are they 3 wide? Looks like it. Oh, and all this into the gravel. Oh, Dennis as well with problems. Well done. So we're just about halfway through the race. It's been going a lot better than I expected it to at this point. Famous last words though. And then Luca left. Oops, a bit too wide. Oh. And Dan is closing in big time now. looks like a podium is within reach. Because Ole and Dennis did fall quite a bit back. No, that's Fulvio who does that. Bringing a bit too much speed in the middle of the chicane. No, Luca did quit. We had another incident. Oh, and again a bit too wide on the exit. Oh, God. A repeat of the Suhai Super Touring races? Well, not really. Because in those races I was, at least for the first of those two races at Suhai, I was quite lonely in a way. That's more like it. It's just a shame that that lap was my best lap by quite a margin in this race, and it didn't count because of the looks like I'm pulling away a little bit from Dan again now. Coming up on Juha, I think. The tires are cold. Yeah, no, it's not bad. rFactor 2 is a bit strange with the tires like that. Temperatures and, well, I say pressures. Temperatures don't really matter too much. As long as you go with the lowest possible tire pressure. Oh no, you are. That did cost me a bit of time against Dan. But yeah, no, so the rFactor 2 isn't that temperature sensitive on tires like, for instance, Loma Ultimate is. Because in Loma Ultimate the temperature is really playing a key part. Two more laps then. Looks like as long as I can keep the exits neat and tidy, and I'll do fine. And stepping out a little bit too much on the brakes. Dan is as close as he's ever been. Yellow flag up ahead. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I think he's got me now. In the slipstream and in the car that is more powerful. Decided to back off. Oh. Getting everything wrong now. Woohoo! Oh. How about that? Whew. Thanks. Well, he did even announce it. Yes, likewise, Dan. That was really intense at the end. I thought I had lost it when I lost the, the rear end out of the first chicane there. Oh man. It's a repeat from Suhai. Well, at Suhai I did start from pole position in both the races, I think. Yeah. It seems like the oh come on. What's the Healy that I'm driving? It seems like that one is really good in a straight line, as well as it is pretty good in the corners as well. Yeah, Ole did announce that he was gonna hit somebody, crash into somebody in the race, so is it me you're having a dig at, or what's going on? Yeah. Yeah. And that's my cat. Oh no, yeah, Casper, I was on the Discord chat. Was he playing Donkey Kong? Yeah, well, bye Casper. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, hi Geroid. Welcome along. So we are looking for, waiting for yeah, no, we're waiting for Mr. Mirval to rejoin so we can jump into qualifying. Qualify for race 2, because we're gonna do it all once again with qualifying, warm-up and a 20-minute race. Meow. Hello, kitty. Kitty cat. So we're just still just waiting for Ole to rejoin the server so we can jump to qualifying. Yeah, you did miss a win for me, Geroid, in race 1. Yeah, in the infamous Noddy car, indeed. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I started third. Had a good start. Didn't make my way through there, but we had a 3 wide going up the back straight, and somehow I came out on top of that, and then just built from there. Ole finished fourth or fifth. Okay, we are in qualifying now, so we need to go out and try to put in another good lap time. Though, it has to be said, my aim is usually for one podium in the evenings when we do these races. And I have already done that, so it'll be interesting to see what race 2 will bring. Meet. Okay, need to lift a little bit more. Okay, we're about to start the timed lap. Too eager on the throttle in the middle of the corner. Getting the car out a bit too much sideways. Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, it's close, but it's still almost double the distance I had up to Dennis at the at last qualifying. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do a 29. There we go. Right, so we set the starting order again for the overlay thingy for race 2, because yeah, I do love how tight it is It's, you know, half a second between the top 5 in the qualifying now. And in practice, both Paul and Scott was up there as well, within this same kind of region of people. So yeah, it looks like the Bizzarini is really good in corners. Because it's not really fast in a straight line. I will find myself something more to drink, so I will be right back. Yeah, let's follow Luca for a while and I'll find myself something more to drink. I'll be right back. Luca's doing some practice starts, I see. Yeah, Udi's doing quite a bit of setup adjustments for this, because I haven't done anything. I looked at the fuel for race 1, but I didn't bother at the end. Leave everything as on default. Seems to be working. And it's crunch time again then. Jeg legger deg i stolen, du. Det er greit, det. Ja. Hello Kitty.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Thanks. Yep, good luck and have fun. Rocket start by Miro. Luca again had a good launch, but doesn't seem to be able to oh. A big lag in the middle of chicane. Did we touch there, Dennis? Okay, because I got the nudge from Daniel and went straight through the gravel, and then the game froze, and suddenly I was on the right hand side of the track there. Bringing Dan into the mix again. And that chicane was clear. So I'm just outside of the slipstream, I think. No, I did the 31. I have no idea how I managed to do that. That must have been the slipstream thingy up the hill. Whoa! No need to be that surprised, Steve. Look at the rate of catching up here. Meep meep. I was definitely in the slipstream on my way up the hill there. That was a good pass. To be honest, I don't think I could have done it with many other people than Orn. That was a YouTube-friendly lap if I ever saw one. Luca's coming back. And Dan is at the tail of Ole there as well. Oh, that was a bit too much. And again. Just did. Yeah, because it took quite a while even in the draft to get up beside me there. It looked like Dan was carrying that tire. That looked really silly. Yeah, we did in the first chicane last time around. Holy moly, how did I save that? Oh man, sideways down in the bottom there is not very fast. But Luca doesn't really care too much about sharing the track with others, do he? Whoa, 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 whoa. And again. I fear that this is going to end badly. And again. A lot of flicker on your brake lights on the corner exit there, Ola. Yeah, it's an Italian car after all. Yeah. Everybody keeps sending me straight through the chicane. Well, it was probably something that had to happen. Hi, I'm Bent Walrus, welcome along. I was kind of busy with what's happening on the track to have a look over at the chat. Whoa, that was a bit too much again. Lucas off again, and he has retired. Oh man. Hi Fred, welcome along. Well, the target on my back kinda disappeared there. Yeah, he lost it through the final chicane onto the straight again. I went into the wall and spun, so he just hit the skip. Luca isn't having a good... No. But Luca is blindingly fast though, so Luca will be back for more action later. For once I was actually, you know, taking my place on space on the track. Because usually I just let people go when they're a bit more aggressive than I am, or than I like to be. I feel like I am catching up to Dennis, but I'm not catching up enough to be able to overtake him. Tires nice and toasty, yeah. Especially the left side tires, they get quite... well, the left front through the corner that we're coming up to now. Getting all the load on it. down to the last lap of the race. Let's say that it's at least one lap too few. Catch properly up to Dennis. Man, I would need 1 or 2 more laps. I'm not catching up to Dennis fast enough. Right, so I finished the race with 30 liters in the tank. Well, so the fastest lap of the race then, and seemingly the only one to go below 32. So that's pretty good. 5 seconds behind Dennis at the end, and 11 seconds behind Ola. So feel like I was catching back up a little bit as well, but yeah, no, that was great fun. So there will be some more rallying then in the coming few days there on with everything that I have to drive. I have to drive WRC tomorrow, so I'll be back with that tomorrow evening at some point. But that will be it for tonight. So thank you so much everyone for tuning in. It's been a pleasure having you all along for the ride. And so thank you so much for tuning in. Do enjoy whatever is left of your Thursday, and I'll catch you all later. So take care and goodbye.